Got us a treat today, guys. So hello, my name's AKERRA. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about KODY, ROBYN, and the kids, minus Dayton, who were recently spotted, yes, filming in Flagstaff, getting some much needed, ROBYN getting her some much needed vitamin D. The sighting in the wild occurred a little over a week ago, and this was filmed by production crews. And we owe this to Danielle, the SC Realtor over on TikTok. She regularly posts updates, I love her to death, about Sister Wives. If you're not already following her, I highly recommend checking out her content. And if you have not seen this clip, this video that I'm about to show you, please go over there. I will include her link in the description to make sure she gets credit for it. But sorry, you're probably mad. You can't get through a video these days, but Mama's got to keep the lights on. You're going to hear me hustle for a minute. My TikTok shop showcase, and I have products linked in there. And if you happen to purchase from one of my links, I earn a small commission, and got all these tumblers over there, a couple of the new ones. And if you happen to purchase, I do earn a small commission. But just letting you guys know, back to the video, sorry. But before I show you the clip, I want to highlight that Danielle posted this video on Friday, June 21st. She mentioned that this footage was captured the previous week. So it is likely that KODY and the Queen's Flock, that's what I'm gonna call it because you're getting ready to see it, the Queen's Flock, was between June 9th and June 15th. And I'm gonna explain why those dates may be significant in a minute, but here's the clip.
This past week, actually I think it was last week, I'm just really behind, in Flagstaff, and they were filming. Now, they are dressed very Keep Sweet Easter Sunday-esque. I'm not sure what was going on. They had a table at a restaurant. They were filmed during this meal. You've got Aurora with a little Bo Peep bow, Brianna, Ariella, Solomon, of course, KODY holding onto his curls with all his might, and ROBYN in the background here. And these guys.
Did you get angry? Let me know in the comments. Just that little 3-second clip, honey. My had heart palpitations, blood pressure going high. I got a little lightheaded, had to get a little fan going. ROBYN has been known to walk all over TLC and producers telling them what she is and isn't going to do. We saw this displayed when they were doing like the look backs where the producers asked her to react to something. She flat out refuses to talk further. We've even seen her walk off set a few times.
I can't watch this.
As soon as KODY started reading the mission statement.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I'm sorry, I need a break.
ROBYN tears off her mic and then storms off stage. And then the producers are left telling the viewers that the show is to be continued.
KODY started doing that stuff too. Like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about this. And this is their job. This is what they've signed up to do. But anyways, the point that I'm trying to make, though, is ROBYN really hasn't let TLC film her kids. Aurora and Brianna have had minimal couch confessions or cameos. And the same goes for Ari and Saul. So the fact that we're seeing all the kids being filmed is probably one of the few scenes that we're probably going to see of the kids in the upcoming season 19 of Sister Wives. And here we are just seeing a glimpse of what KODY and ROBYN want to show the public. Seeing the entire family dressed in unison, as Danielle referred to him as little Bo Peep. Just in that little 3-second video, the message I got is, we are still a family and we are sticking together, down to wearing the same clothes. No, keep sweet. How much do you want to bet that Aurora and Brianna will be wearing some, like Janelle's down payment on a house and expensive gold jewelry? On a more positive note, we can at least find comfort in knowing that Ariella tests ROBYN's patience daily. That's an answer prayer if I've ever seen one. Robyn grabbing Ari's arm and was like, get over here, like slinging her like the cattle of the kid, you know, get over here. So can you imagine how many times that she does that on a daily basis, her correcting Ari? Because what footage we have seen, she's constantly having to do that. So I find comfort in at least knowing that Kody Brown's last child probably is going to be the catalyst as to why he loses the rest of his curls. Let's just appreciate the humor of this is like Robyn's first day on the job in like 6-8 months. She probably hasn't been outside since they filmed Christine's and David's wedding reaction, where she was outside helping Kody with the trees and stuff. And she's wearing formal wear to send us a message. And she's probably sweating. She's got a full face of makeup on. And you know, nobody's going to their house. So she's probably, you know, as we normally see her, like when Robyn had COVID, you know, how she didn't have no makeup on, wearing her hoodies. That's probably what, you know, nobody's going over to their house. So that's probably what Robyn's been used to wearing, you know, her hoodie and whatever else around the house. And here she is, first time out in the sun in 6-8 months and having to put on full face of makeup. You got this probably sticky satin dress, you know, on. It's hot outside and they're having to walk. They have to go to work. And you know, Robyn's hating every second of it because she does it. She hates the public. She hates feeling like she's putting her kids, you know, making profit off of her kids. And she tries to protect that as much as she can. But I guess it's like season 19's almost just right around the corner. And the producers are like, look, Robyn, we've got to get the kids. Come on. Got Robyn waiting to the last minute, finally having to stroll the kids down the sidewalk. And just that walk that she's having to, you know, knowing that she doesn't want to do it and having to force the kids down to be able to get her paycheck. She is probably hating every second of it. But at least we find joy in that, and that Ari was testing her patience. Got to see Robyn just miserable. And Kody probably just fly on the wall, like while she's trying to wrangle the thing, and all he's thinking is, well, I got a diesel jeans model. Kids walk, let's go. I'm a diesel jeans model. Let's get this over with. But the timing of this filming, according to Danielle, saying it was the previous week of June 9th through the 15th, is significant because it looks like they had just left church. If they go to church, big if, I don't know if it was for church, but it would make sense that it would be on a Sunday though. Even if it wasn't church related, I still think that it would make sense that this would be on a Sunday. So like the older kids would be available. If that is the case, this was likely filmed on June 9th, which is Mykelti's birthday. And if it wasn't exactly on Mykelti's birthday, June 9th, we still at least know it was the week of Mykelti's birthday. Mykelti, which I'm sure you probably already know, but those that don't, is one of Kody's children who have faced public criticism for still trying to have a relationship with him and has put in a lot of effort maintaining that connection. Mykelti has also received tons of backlash from the public for singing Robyn's praises for being her second mom. And I just found out while I was making this current video that Mykelti said Kody forgot to call her on her birthday in her most recent Patreon video. How does Kody forget to call? It's not like he's got a bazillion kids anymore to truly, you know, it's not like he's got a bazillion kids to really truly worry about anymore. But the one child of, you know, the one that's outside of his immediate circle with Robyn that has defended him. And you know that Kody watches the public, you know, the public scrutiny and all this. And Mykelti is the only one that has been talking public. You know, Kody is watching every single Patreon video that Mykelti does. And so I'm sure Mykelti is fresh on it. Yeah, Mykelti is the only one that has stood up for him, been there for him. How does Kody forget her birthday? And even more so, let's just say Kody being a man, whatever, okay, forgets her birthday. But Robyn being her second mom, how does Robyn forget Mykelti's birthday? Robyn is obsessed with her kids. There's no way that Robyn would have forgotten any of her kids' birthday. So how did Robyn forget Mykelti's birthday? Because you know that Robyn knows, if you know, have you talked to Mykelti? At least check into Kody. Be like, hey, have you called Mykelti and check on her? Today's her birthday. Have Have you told Mykelti happy birthday? Have I, Robyn, called Mykelti on her birthday? Because I'm sure if Robyn would have called Mykelti on her birthday, she would have been like, hey, Kody, I just talked to Mykelti. I just told her happy birthday. Have you called Mykelti? No. Mykelti said, did Kody forget to call her? Yes, this girl. Kody forgot to call her, but that's not all. I had just found out yesterday that Kody forgot to call her on her birthday, and not only did Kody forgot to call her, but Tony also forgot to call her as well. I've done other videos over on TikTok a couple days ago ranting about her other Patreon video prior to this one about Tony forgetting to call her on her birthday as well, because he was in Las Vegas. At a chess tournament, playing competitive chess for 9 hours straight. That was his excuse.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. How could you, right, Victoria? Right.
Dude, I wasn't even here. I was gone. I was so busy.
He was at a chess tournament.
I was in Las Vegas working.
He didn't even call me on my birthday.
I didn't get a chance to. I played 9 hours of competitive chess that day.
Red flags, Victoria. That's
Red
awesome.
flags, Tony. Oh, man. Yeah. It's okay.
He knew that Kody also forgot to call Mykelti on her birthday in that moment, but when Mykelti was making jokes about Tony not calling her, forgetting to call, he just laughs it up like it's just some joke. Now, I did see that they had like a little surprise birthday party for or they had a birthday party for Mykelti and Isabel, but they didn't have it on the exact day of Mykelti's birthday. Well, obviously they didn't have it. And Tony was in attendance for that, but that still don't make no excuse. It doesn't matter if you do have a birthday a week earlier, still the day of, you kind of want to be told happy birthday. But anyway, especially with Kody, and they've made, and see, my argument is they, the family they have always made a big deal around birthdays. So, because that's each one, Ariella with the special cup. This behavior has significant emotional and psychological impacts on his now adult kids. They're feeling abandoned, undervalued, and hurt by a father who should have been a source of support and love. Kody's actions or lack thereof demonstrate a pattern of neglect and emotional unavailability. This is not just disappointing, it is damaging. His adult children are navigating their own lives, forming their own identities, and dealing with the complexities of relationships without guidance or support from their father. Their emotional scars of feeling secondary to ROBYN's family can lead to long-term psychological issues such as low self-esteem, trust issues, and difficulties in forming healthy relationships. The loss of Garrison is profound, and Kody's absence during a critical time only amplifies the pain. One would expect the father to be there providing comfort and support to his grieving family, but instead Kody's focus appears to be elsewhere. The video of Kody and ROBYN filming only sending a heartbreaking message to his other children about their importance in his life. Meanwhile, Christine's remarriage to David has brought a breath of fresh air and hope to her children, or to Truly, at least. David has stepped in to be the role that Kody left, providing the stability and love and support that Kody has failed to give. ROBYN's controlling behavior over the family's narrative, especially her influence on what is filmed and shared to the public in the past and present day, further complicates the family dynamics. It is not just about what's shown on TV, it's about the real-life consequences of manipulating perceptions and controlling interactions. Her actions can be seen as sinister, at least I think so. Both her and Kody's is sinister, as they perpetuate a false image while the real emotional damage goes unaddressed. The way that Kody and ROBYN prioritize their immediate family over his other children raises serious concerns about their compassion and their moral integrity. It is clear that Kody's actions or inactions are not just personal fallings, but have broader implications for the well-being of his children. These are critical questions that need to be addressed. What kind of legacy is Kody leaving for his children, and how will his actions affect them in the long run? The emotional and psychological fallout is already apparent. It's something that will likely affect his children for years to come. As viewers, we can only hope that KODY will realize the damage that he has done and make genuine efforts to repair his relationships with his children. But I'm not holding my breath on it. That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe there's any hope for reconciliation, or has the damage already gone too far? If you like this video, make sure to hit like, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Be sure to check out my TikTok shop showcase in the description, where you can find all the links to my Miyoki tumblers and all my other favorite items over on TikTok. Make sure you look around to find the best link. They're all theirs. They just like to switch them around. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys later.
Treasure. Looking like an angel when you walk on by. I'm in paradise. Happy Latini, I'll be there tonight. And I'll do anything just to see you smile. Treasure.